Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we're giving you the entire year now for $10.08. Over 100 videos worth of content for $10.08.
8 cents is just such a slap in the face.
Like 84 cents a month, I think is what it comes out to.
I haven't seen 84 cents in 15 years.
telling
Ever since penny candy.
So check us out on Patreon, guys. Hope to see you there.
The entire year.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
What's saying, guys? How y'all living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers.
Yeah, dude. So we're back with Dio, man. We did, what did we do? Last in Line, right? Which was fire. You're the last in.
Killed that.
You're the last in. I love that damn song.
All the time. You always gonna get that like carry note deal.
I'm telling you. So we're doing Rainbow in the Dark today. But we did Holy Diver off this same album as well, right? I think this is the Holy Diver album. Yep. And Rainbow in the Dark is the last song on here.
1983.
And then we did Stargazer, right?
Fire
that was
from his,
Rainbow,
yep.
right? And then we did
Heaven and Hell.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite songs we've ever done.
That was
honestly.
hot.
I
That
bang
was
that
hot.
all the time. Children of the Sea, we've done that. He killed that.
Yep.
So literally everything that he has done on this channel that we have heard from him.
We've enjoyed.
He's killed it though.
Yeah, dude.
Everything. So
He put it all on the line.
yeah,
Not the last in line. All on the
Always.
line.
So yeah, I mean, so we've been kind of getting into just doing palate cleanser bands. We did Metallica and we've done Megadeth and we've done, so we there's certain people that and for those of you who don't know what that means, there's just certain bands that just cleanse our palates. Like it's a good chance that when we do a reaction to their music, we're probably gonna really like it.
Yes,
So
sir.
Dio happens to be one of those people. So we'll see if he can keep up the streak that he has on our channel, man. Very few bands I felt like have kept the streak, have been flawless. So you guys requested this. This is by far the biggest request under the Last in Line. When we put that out on Patreon and when we put it on YouTube.
They want us to do a Dio marathon.
Yeah, Dio Marathon. I think we may have suggested that as well, but
so-
we'll see. All right, let's get into it. Dio, Rainbow in the Dark. There's always something in the song. Made in the 80s at this time.
Yeah.
The keys in it.
When there's lightning,
There he is.
you know it always brings me down. 'Cause it's free and I see that
It just rocks.
It does.
it's never found. I cry out for magic.
It just,
I feel it
it just rocks.
It does, man. And I didn't really say a lot, but I don't know if you guys could see it on my face, man, because I had like a horrible poker face. I'm like, man, I'm trying not to go into the song bias, because it's Ronnie James Dio, excuse me. But when the song started, man, we were talking about the little elements there. Whoop, boom, 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 whoop. I don't know if that's a keyboard or whatever the case may be, but when they hit that break after the guitar, that bam, 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 and he was like, when there's lightning. I was like, yeah. I was had a big smile. I was looking like the Joker and shit. Like,
That train's never late.
But it almost has it almost just brings a do I dare say warm and fuzzy feeling to myself. It's just when I hear him get on the microphone, it's just like home to me now. And that's so crazy for me to say, man, because I'm, coming from a hip hop and R&B background, when I hear that old school rock sound, and I love how he just has so much emotion in his voice, it just brings a smile to my face. I'm like, yeah, it's just home now. I'm like,
Just rocks, man.
It just does. It really does.
Just rocks, man. Get that man his own mountain, man. You know what I'm saying? He's got to be on the Mount Rushmore. He's got to be in that conversation, man. All right, man, let's get back to it. Let's just start that up, man,
Yeah.
because we love how
Let's start that
the
back.
passion in every note this man brings.
Just to be real with you, I'm not a fan of that. But he quickly made up for that.
when there's lightning. You know it always brings me down. 'Cause it's free and I see that it's me who's lost and never found. I cry out for magic.
Yeah.
I feel it dancing in the light. It was
dark?
Impossible.
You can't.
Do your demons,
Okay, it's time for a ball. It's time for a ball. Sorry. All right, man. Sorry. I know that you guys are probably mid groove right now, but I feel like this song, man, is pretty basic, but I'm jamming the hell out though. To me, that is the power of what Ronnie James Dio brings to music. Now, I'm not saying that this song doesn't lack the rock. Like, if you take Ronnie James Dio off the chorus, I still think it has a cool groove and I can jam out to it. So I'm not saying that. I just think his voice is bringing this song to a new level. Because to me, I just think it's pretty basic so far. But when you include his voice, it just takes it to another level. It really does.
Every song we've done,
Yes.
even when the music has been at another level. Like I think Heaven and Hell was like
Yeah.
musically was great, but then whatever he's on, he's taking it to another level. Great, average, below average, indifferent is going to go up a couple notches,
Yep.
man. I 100% agree with that.
And that's just so far, though. I mean, obviously we got another like 3 minutes in the song. But
Yeah.
So far, I'm like, yeah. Without him, I'm like, yeah, it's a decent groove. But when he gets on the microphone and he belts out those notes and his emotion and his feeling, it takes the song to a new level.
He's just transcended. We've said this 1,000 times about Ronnie James Dio, man. He's
Yeah.
just a different type of cat. It's just so easy to like it. But I
Yeah,
can see
man.
why this was a big request. Let's get back to it.
in the dark. Do your demons, do they ever let you go?
In a way, all in there.
When you try to hide deep inside, is it someone that you know? You're just a picture. You're an image caught in time. We're a lie. You and I, we're walls without a rhyme. There's no sign of the morning coming. You've been left on your own, like a rainbow in the dark.
Hey.
Just a
Gotta call
rainbow
that
in the dark. Yeah. When I see lightning, you know it always brings me down. 'Cause it's free and I see that it's me who's lost and never found. Feel the magic. I feel it floating in the air.
Yeah, I know motherfuckers be losing their mind on this song.
Anything he's on, man.
And you're here calling you beware. Look out! There's no sight of the morning coming. There's no sign of the day. You've been left on your own, like a rainbow. Like a rainbow in the dark. Yeah. You're a rainbow in the dark.
Yeah.
Just a rainbow in the dark.
Yeah, you just rock out to that shit. Put that on repeat.
And he just doesn't they got to tap him on his shoulder to stop. Ronnie, it's it.
You had to fade to black on this.
It's a rainbow. Get people to trying to take him off stage. Rainbow. It's time to go, Ronnie. Yo, he killed that, man.
Yeah, that was a great song, man. And George, you said it earlier, man. A palate cleanser. I have to agree with that, man, because it just rocked out, and we really like the way he sounds, man. I don't know if you said that earlier. I don't think we've heard a song that we didn't like from him. Now, I don't know if we got into the whole album. I think it's only 8 songs on this particular album, Holy Diver. So
we did Holy Diver.
Yeah.
So check that video out if you guys haven't seen that.
Yep. So maybe if we get into the album, but we try to preserve that for reactions and stuff. So that's why we try to stay away from albums. But dude, I enjoyed that a lot. One thing I wanted to say before I kind of concluded here is there's just generational talent sometimes, man, in everything. Whether it be sports or music or science, technology. There's just generational talent, man, that just kind of is good for mankind, pretty much. You know what I mean? And I hate to be all like philosophical or anything like that on you, but Ronnie James Dio, man, was just a generational talent, man, and I just really appreciate the artistry that we get to enjoy on a day-to-day basis here on the channel, man. So that is Playlist.
Rest in peace, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yep. And that is Playlist. And dude, I really want to get into more albums by Ronnie. I really do, man. But maybe we should entertain that marathon thing, man.
Dude, if there's anyone we can do a marathon on, and I think that's a good indicator that a marathon is possible, is that we haven't disliked anything from Ronnie James, anything he was involved in. It's not just him; it's just anything he was involved in, whether it be his contributions to Black Sabbath, his the Rainbow Group, Dio, this group with Dio, everything he's done, separate bands, which I'm sure had separate creative suggestions or influences on albums. I mean, everything he's been involved in has just been great to me. So I think a marathon is a possibility.
Yeah,
guys, let us know on that. Yeah, but real quick, touching the lyrics, man, because I feel like, I don't know, have we ever really touched the lyrics for Ronnie James Dio? I feel like all the videos I have to look back at it, maybe on a Stargazer song. I don't know if we ever take the time to delve into the lyrics, because he gets us into this sort of hypnotic sort of groove with his voice. Vocally, we get caught up in what his ability is. So lyrically in this song, I mean, the song's title is Rainbow in the Dark. It's impossible for a rainbow to be. You need sunlight for a rainbow. So I think it equates to nothingness, right? It's impossible for a rainbow to be in the dark. To me, when I see lyrics like, "Do your demons, do they ever let you go? When you try, do they hide deep inside?" I think of depression. I think of loneliness, maybe abandonment. No sign of the morning coming. You've been left on your own, abandonment. There's certain. I feel like the song in general is surrounding those things. To what degree and what nuance and detail, I have to maybe take the lyrics in a little bit more. But I feel like overall, it's maybe depression, solitude, loneliness, abandonment. Those are the words that come to mind, man. So I'll kind of sit with the lyrics a little bit. No complaints about the song for me, man. Enjoyed it. It's going on a playlist. It's going on there with The Last in Line. Stargazer is on there somewhere. I got a pretty long playlist at this point. When we get the site going, you guys will be able to see our playlist. By the way, that's something that you guys got to look out for with Deaf to Radio. Heaven and Hell is one of my favorite songs that I've ever heard on this channel. Children of the Sea is on the playlist, so it just Holy Divers. I mean, just nonstop, bro. Guys, give us some suggestions. Let us know what you guys think of a possible marathon with Dio. We would be happy to do that. I think that we wouldn't have a problem doing that.
Yeah,
so
man.
That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you have subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel if you're interested. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan, Las Vegas.
We out.
We out.